What's up guys, and welcome to this episode of Tech Apprentice. In this episode we are going to check out the Fatshark Teleporter V5 Kit, including the FCC certified transmitter. I'm going to give you a review of it. So yeah, let's check this out right away. So if you have not seen my previous video of the unboxing of the kit, you can check it out over here, and I'll put a link in the description. But I thought that it's been long overdue. It's been about 2 months since I posted it, and I want to talk about the kit a little more because I've had a lot of questions about the transmitter and everything. So let's dig right away into it. This and this thing over here. The filter, it's the small thing. This small thing over here is filtering the power for you not to have interference in the camera. It also comes with the camera that is right over here. It is a 700 TV line CMOS camera from Fatshark. Let's start with the goggles themselves. I personally love them. It's the first time, it's my first pair of goggles. To be honest, I love them. I much preferred starting with one of those Fatshark glasses than the big ones with the 4:3 screens in there. I think I was scared that they would be too heavy in the front and everything. So yeah, I preferred to pay a little more to get the goggles, the smaller goggles. And so compared to the other ones like the Altitude or the Dominator series, they have an hour field of view. The screen is not as wide in the goggles themselves. The screen is not as wide as the other ones from the other series. But to start, I think it should be enough, because you're not gonna be going through trees and stuff like that, and going through as small of gaps that if you were at a higher level. I fly with them a lot, and to be honest, they work great. As far as other features, well, you have your volume over here, because you on the side over here you have a place to plug in some earphones. I'm not 100% sure if it's this one or this one over here, but still you have a connector. You have a place to connect some earphones, so you can use them if you ever upgrade your transmitter and you have a mic on board. You have your channel buttons if you want to change channel from on the goggles, and you have center button over here. This is for auto scan feature that works okay. It gets pretty close, but usually I have to change the channel manually with those two buttons over here to get to the right channel. Other than that, battery will last for about, I don't know, to be honest. I guess it will fly for about 45 minutes, but I only have 2 lipos, so I don't fly for much than 20 minutes max if I crash a lot. So yeah, I have not yet been able to drain it out, but if you fly a lot and if you have more than 2 lipos, which I would suggest you to get for your quad, well, I'm pretty sure you're gonna drain them fast. But that's one of the problem with all the Fatshark goggles, not specifically this one. As I said, the filter, this small thing over here, well, it's nothing much, to be honest. It's just, as I said, it's just a filter to filter out the interference from the power. That's it. It's not obligated to use it. I personally use it because I have it. But this is the Fatshark video transmitter that is included in the kit, and the problem with it is that it doesn't go really far. From this spec sheet, it says that it goes to about 200 meters, but that's in an optimal condition when you have no interference and stuff. So yeah, first time I used it, I was on a baseball field, And when I was at the end of the field, there was so much noise in my goggles that I had a hard time bringing the drone back. I'll show you just a quick test that I did tonight in my backyard, and you'll see that as soon as I get behind my fence, and the only thing that are in between the drone and the goggles are a wall and my fence, and as soon as I get behind that, well, you'll see that the video is just pretty much unusable. So yeah, let's go check that out right away. Right now, I will be doing a test to show you how far the FCC transmitter that comes with the Fatshark Teleporter V5, how far it can go. Since I don't have any DVR or any way to record the direct output from the transmitter, what I will do is that I will be recording my Fatshark goggles with my GoPro. Let's hit record. So now it's recording. I have my drone in my hand, and we'll go take a walk to see how far it can go. Alright, so as you have seen in the video, this transmitter really sucks. As I said, for more details, technical details, you can check over Joshua Bardwell video. I'll link it in the description. This transmitter is not really good. I could not recommend it. In the description, I'll put some links to what I would suggest you to get to replace this. You can get the goggles on their own, and they're not very well. They're kind of expensive, but they're not that expensive. They're cheaper than the kit. It's the whole kit. I am upgrading. I have purchased some stuff from RotoGeek. I will be replacing it with the FX X40 video transmitter. It is very small. It's encased in an aluminum case. It has a built-in onboard mic, but I'll show you the difference in this video, the distance difference between this and this. This is a 200 milliwatt transmitter. This one is about 1 milliwatt, so really not comparable. But this is very cheap. It costed about $40. And on top of that, I have bought some Team Black Sheep Triumph antennas. So here they are. I will replace everything with those two items. I'm still gonna use the video filter, so let's go and check out the difference with the new transmitter. Alright, so this is going to be the FXT X40 200 milliwatt video transmitter test. I am still recording my goggles with the GoPro. Here is the drone equipped with the TVS Triumph's antennas, and I have the other one on the goggles. So let's go and take a walk to see how far this thing can go. First of all, I will hit the record button. There we go. So now the GoPro is recording. So let's go. windy tonight. So as you can see, I'm doing the exact same route. Alright, so as you have seen from the video, there is a huge difference between the two transmitters. They're not even comparable, not in the same game at all. So yeah, if you are planning on buying your first FPV gear, I would suggest you the Fatshark Teleporter V5 goggles. I would suggest you either this transmitter or from doing some research online, I read that the Aomway, either the one that you can switch from 25 up to 600 milliwatt, or just the normal one, the 200 milliwatt, 600 or whatever. Those ones from Banggood, they are really good as far as I read online. They're really cheap, so if they break, well, you can just buy another one. They're about $30 to $40. I don't remember exactly, but I'll put some link in the description. So if you're planning on buying a kit, don't buy the one with the FCC version of the video transmitter. You can get the goggles and separately buy a video transmitter like mine and buy a camera separately, and you're gonna be a lot more happy with your purchase. And I think it can come to somewhere around the same price as the Teleporter V5 FCC kit. So yeah, you can get the glasses alone for about, I don't know, somewhere around 180 to 200. Transmitter, this one costed me $40, and the camera you can find one for around $60. So other than that, you might have to buy some antennas as well, but you don't have to get the Team Black Sheep or the Spironet one. You can just get on Banggood. There are some Aomway antennas that are pretty cheap. I don't remember the exact price, but they are actually pretty cheap. So yeah, don't hesitate to ask questions in the comments. I'll gladly answer them. I have a bunch of DIY stuff and 3D printing videos that are up at the moment. If you want to see in more details what this kit comes in, don't hesitate to go check out the unboxing video. And yeah, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.